Once upon a time in a quiet European town, there lived an old carpenter named Thomas. Thomas wasn't the richest man in town, but everyone respected him for his honesty, wisdom, and the beautiful furniture he crafted with his hands. One day, a young boy named Daniel, the son of a local farmer, visited Thomas's workshop. Daniel admired Thomas not only for his craft, but also because, despite being old, he never seemed to worry about money. Daniel: "Mr. Thomas, you don't work as hard as the others, yet you never seem to run out of money. My father works from sunrise to sunset, and still we barely have enough. How do you do it?" Thomas smiled, wiped the sawdust from his hands, and motioned Daniel to sit down. Daniel, let me tell you a story. Years ago, when I was about your age, I earned only a few coins a week as an apprentice. My master told me something that changed my life forever. He said, "It's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep and how you make it grow." Thomas walked to a small wooden chest in the corner of his workshop. He opened it and pulled out an old clay jar filled with coins. "Thomas, this jar has been with me since I was 15. Every week, no matter how little I earned, I saved at least one coin in this jar. Over time, the coins grew, not just because I kept adding to it, but because I learned how to make them work for me." Daniel leaned in curiously. Thomas continued, "When the jar was full, I didn't spend it on clothes or parties or things that fade. I used it to buy better tools. With better tools, I built better furniture. With better furniture, I earned more money. Later, I bought a small piece of land and planted apple trees. Today, those trees still feed my family and bring me income every season." Daniel's eyes widened. He realized that Thomas hadn't become comfortable by luck, but by discipline and vision. Thomas smiled and said, "You see, Daniel, money is like a seed. If you eat it all, you'll always be hungry. But if you plant it, water it, and let it grow, one day you'll have a tree that gives fruit forever." Most people spend their money as fast as they earn it. The wise ones save, invest, and let their money work for them. That day, Daniel went home, found an empty jar, and began his own journey with the very first coin he saved. Years later, Daniel became a successful merchant, always remembering the simple yet powerful lesson he learned from the carpenter's secret. The lesson is simple but timeless. Wealth doesn't start with how much money you make, but with how much you keep and how you use it. So ask yourself today, are you eating your seeds or are you planting them?